Slobbers in anticipation.
Okay.
A couple walk.
So the good news is, we're gonna go through everybody.
He has slipped into the dark of a doorway. Distraction passes, and stalking me, but I have a greater need of a quiet.
Okay, so I'm excited. Let's go visit Oscar.
Chief?
Hi.
Again?
What'd you find?
Did Dorota...
Have
She
any
didn't
online
really
friends?
use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello, cello, cello.
Like hello, hello, hello?
Groups? Do you have access to her email?
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Zach.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I
Yes.
understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
So I'm guessing,
Was that the first time you met her?
I'm guessing the what kind of way we do this is we ask the same questions to kind of double check and see if he's telling the truth, if the story changes at all, you know.
The scholarship to Juilliard.
That's right. We exchanged a few pleasantries. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was
that?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the
He
paper.
said that's what he said.
Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly
Perv.
portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Perv.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case. Don't be facetious.
I'm deadly serious. Most of my clients are female, but I wouldn't like to...
Oh. Okay, Boyd. See ya. Thank you for stopping by.
There surely
We
must
may or
be
may not
others.
finish it tonight.
I cannot believe I am unique amongst all mankind, and if I am, then why me? I've tried to be just.
We may or may not finish. It depends on a couple of
everyone
things.
since
But
it's
thank
put
you for
themselves
being
in my
here.
path.
Bye,
It's a way
Boyd.
to live with the monstrosity of it. It's barbaric. The Slayer only takes those that the world.
So the tarot card readers don't seem to be really involved in this episode. How are you doing, by the way,
in shadows
Chris?
Under dark door, just a drunk stagger.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
Did you?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity? Were you sleeping with her?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why
Okay,
there was no
then when
answer
you
I
probably
called you.
leave, I'll probably end the
I was
stream
definitely
then.
here.
Inside his jacket, 8 inches, big enough to skewer an elephant. And I'm relieved. Negates. Let the Slayer come.
We may finish this tomorrow.
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We are literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first.
Ah, jeez.
Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
The freezer?
Freezer?
Oh, jeez.
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
That's not creepy. At all.
Full of spilt milk. A great war energy courses through me. Just a trick. Flares drawing in.
Whew.
Broken bottles in my grasp.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
Huh?
What?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Trafalgar.
Okay, I don't know what I just did.
None of them knowing an almost post-orgasmic. Weeks ahead of me. The parrot.
Zach,
Oh, hi.
what are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
Yeah, sure.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota. Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But
Ooh.
we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
Oh.
She didn't throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you.
Oh boy.
She wanted it.
You were there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what? Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Hey. You wondered how many times more. It had been a good while.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Well, back in the
I'm back.
The broken street lamp lay the body of men.
Dreams,
Nightmares.
and Monroe. So, Helen's written in with her dream, and she said that goes down, and I feel my skin shedding. I huddle down and wait for the sunrise. I'm a butterfly, but when the sun comes,
So I just check
I'm still a
every time,
caterpillar.
even though
what do you think of that dream?
I know that it's not gonna happen.
Very interesting.
I still check.
So she is
Hi.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yeah, capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
It does not make you look cool.
Well, I was close. Nice.
Thank you for your dream.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Okay.
This is certainly interesting.
Do we really have to? How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me.
Huh.
He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Fair.
He says he loves me, that I'm the only one for him. But he doesn't look at me in the same way he looks at his photographs. I can see it. He hungers for a younger, filthier version of me. Can't be someone else.
Fair.
Yes, he likes showing them to me. It's obviously not something I want to talk about.
Fair.
They're his sex slaves. I'd like to think that. I know who Zach does it for.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, what a nice guy.
Moving on.
It was a thought of a surgery at the time, but it never.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
Being alone on Mondays.
Open at Midnight
Weird.
by Martin. The old man hobbled slowly down the He paused to pull his tattered body as the bitter east wind blew cap down more firmly, blew on his fingers, then resumed his painful progress. From the doorway
Okay,
of
well,
the boarded up
next chapter.
Sam,
Jeez.
I've got news. We've done a reading.
The Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing. And now we
Okay,
have a
Chris,
name.
I'll see you. I'll be ending it as soon as
Alice
this cutscene's
Munro.
over then. Achievement unlocked. Book 'em, Danny.
Sam,
See you.
I've just arrested Bronwyn and Lexi. I know I don't really have anything, but they have been winding me up all day, coming in here, talking to me like I'm a suspect, and generally being weird. So, they're safely behind bars now, and presumably Ellis will live. Just keep an eye on Rain. Perhaps he'll take over the job if no one else is around.
They sent me back into the world with a letter for my physician and a bottle of
Okay,
tranquilizer. I was
Hi.
Excellent work. Gold star for you.
Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone.
Yeah.
Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name? I'm
Sam?
Sophia. Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
Do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Without conviction.
How could you let Chief DuPont do that? I'm not talking to you until you get this fixed. Bronwyn was on Tarotasm, Sam. Just like she was an hour ago. And they record everything, so her alibi should be without question. She was just lying to protect Lexi. She's maternal like that.
Dark end of the street. Footsteps behind me.
Oh no, I skipped that. Dang it. I keep on skipping that. Sorry.
I slow down, give an innocent passerby the chance to save himself. The foot...
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. Why? Well, then I've made a mistake. Whoops! A few hours in the cell works magic on most people, even tarot readers. Look, I see you're starting to care for these people already, but Violet's been watching them like a hawk. If you can convince her, you convince me.
Okay.
Following me. That is good. I don't know how many the beast...
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
Oh no, so a possibility for me hasn't opened up. There's a possibility that I started last time that I did not finish, which means I will have to play this again at some point, probably on my own to get it, because it's very complex to go back through and try this. Because I kept on going back to the guy and talking to him, it caused him to lock up the two. But if you go in as Ellis, not Ellis, Lexi, you can try to set up a
Question.
session.
I simply cannot afford to have anyone around when the beast wakes. Casual relationships have foundered on this.
Okay. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this then.